You're watching 8 Shades of Her. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good morning. So I am gonna do laundry today. We have running water, kind of, sort of, not really. It's running, but it's really slow. So in order for me to enjoy while I'm doing regular chores, is I just have like YouTube on. You might hear it in the background. But I did want to mention that there's a difference between traveling and vacationing. So what I usually do, I don't vacation. I think the misconception is, if somebody's looking at this and thinking that, I'm trying to find a place to set you guys up. I'm not vacationing. The difference between vacationing and traveling is that traveling, it just means that I'm still doing the same things that I normally do in my normal life. I get up in the morning, have breakfast, work out, either find a local gym or work out in wherever I'm staying, do laundry, find your local supermarket, go shopping, cook indoors, and try to eat cheap. It's nothing. I'm not living luxuriously, even though I am traveling internationally. I'm trying to, my whole thing is I want to live and move like a local. I'm not vacationing where I'm in a hotel and I'm having all these luxury room service and, which is fine. Everyone needs a vacation every once in a while, but that's not what I'm doing. I am just living my life like I normally do, and doing the things that I enjoy, and still, having to do chores, doing laundry, working out, things like that. But I'm just doing it in a different country. So, yeah, and I did that for so long. And even when I was still in school, because I started traveling when I was 8 years old by myself. I know it sounds crazy, but I grew up in a household where my parents traveled, and when they got divorced, when my parents separated, I had to travel on my own. They used to call it a unaccompanied minor. So the airlines are usually informed that there's a minor traveling, and they kind of just guide you and help you just in case that so you won't get lost. But prior to that, I had already been traveling for so long that it was pretty easy for me to travel by myself. I kind of knew my way around the airports and what to do, where to go. And in the case that I did felt some type of unease, or I felt like I was about to, or I might be hesitant, to prevent myself from getting lost, I would just ask. I also knew where to ask and who to ask and what are the things that I could do and not do. My mother taught me very well in terms of like, don't leave the airports, don't ask strangers, make sure that they have IDs to make, and not just that, but just listening to your intuition. So I learned at a very young age to know, to just not be so gullible and naive that, if a stranger just came up to me like, come with me, I work for the airline or the airport, which there is a lot of scams and frauds out there who would do that. They dress like they work for the airline, they have the IDs, they have the uniform, but they're not, and also knowing, the difference. So, and I did pretty well. Obviously, I'm still here and I'm safe and I'm okay, and I've been traveling since then. But I had been on hold for the past 10, 12 years. And I think, I kind of got lost in a way where I was like, wait, this is not me. There's nothing wrong with building roots and having to just settle for a while, but it's not in my nature. I need to move around. I need a different scene, and I need to be where the sun is shining. You know what I mean? I need to be where there's, you know, less structure and kind of in a place where there's a little bit more freedom. And I just love being an island. So I love being in the tropics. I love being, you know, and I appreciate the charm in all the things that are considered to be inconvenient. I'm cool with that. And I love seeing the mountains. I love being near the ocean, even if I don't go for a swim, just to know that it's there. Like, do you see how the sun is just hitting my shoulder right now? Do you see that? Do you see this right now? I am getting my dose of vitamin D, you know, things like that. And so, yeah, you know, that's just a little bit of, oh, do you see the ray? Do you see that? Anyways, let me get to my laundry, village era laundry washing right now, and I'll see you guys soon. Hello, lovelies. I am just going to get rid of all this mess that we got going on here. Yeah, I gotta wash some dishes that have been accumulating because when there was no water running, I had some dirty dishes kind of just sitting there. So now that we have abundance of water, we're gonna take care of this right now. Anyways. But guys, can I just show you guys blood clot mosquitoes? Like, this is because I haven't been moving around a lot and I've been kind of just chilling in in my bedroom. And the mosquitoes have been loving it because they have just been eating my flesh and blood suckers. I have more in the back too. Like, it's so bad. But yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. These are the only things that I have been able to eat while I'm recovering from my extraction, my wisdom teeth extraction. Now this might look crazy to you, but I kid you not, it's absolutely delicious. I believe it's a Korean dish. It's called takoyaki, and it's basically a veggie ball. That's what that is. Like, these balls are just filled with vegetables. And they make like a special sauce that they put on top, but it's like cabbage, carrots, and some other leafy greens that are in there, and they form it into this little balls, and it's absolutely delicious. This, which as you can see, I only have one left, so this was filled, I think, with 7 or 8 of these, but now I only have one left. As you can see, it's kind of like I think it's made up of rice. It's like a rice mini cupcake thingy with like milk. I don't know how to make it, but it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious, and it has like a piece of cheese on top. So as you can see, I only have one left. And then I've been having mangoes, of course. Which is also good because I don't have to like chew it, and it's really super sweet and super yummy. And your baby bananas, as you can see, I've already taken a few out to have for breakfast this morning. So these are the things that I've been kind of maintaining to eat every day so far. Instead of like ordinary oatmeal, I kind of get sick of it very quickly. And we also have this thing that I wanted to try. It's like instant soup,
that you could, I guess, just add hot water. It says quick and easy, delicious. Add 1 egg, or you could do it, I guess, without the egg. And it's kind of just like, instead of like your plain broth, it has a little bit of like veggie chunks in it or something. But it's just like a soup. It's like a powder, and then you just add, I think, hot water. But I think it tastes better if you make it with on the stove rather than just add hot water to it. As you can see, this flavor is Chinese style soup. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to try this one as well, since I'm kind of, staying away from chewing hard things. So that's what I'm eating as of late.
You have reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly, truly love your time and attention in this very moment. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I do hope to see you here again next time. Take care.